Welcome back and happy Friday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. Now, I will be the first to admit I really thought there was going to be some Virgo going on today with these kind of pretty pleasant temperatures we've been feeling all day today, but those precipitation levels, those moisture content levels were a little bit too high, and we did see some rain hit the ground today. Now, as we do look into this evening, a lot of those high regions still have those lingering storms. We're going to get a tad bit of a break in that as we look towards Saturday, but then on Sunday, we've got some more thunderstorms rolling on in. And as we kind of watch these storms move on out tonight to give us that break, we do have a little bit of some elevated wind speeds. But right now, we'll also look at those highs today. We were hitting upper 50s, even mid 50s through Montrose, Moab, those desert valleys in those 60s. So yes, it was a little bit below what we initially anticipated, but we're going to notice that's changing as we look towards the future. We'll notice that we were shy of those seasonal averages, though, on the high end of things by about a full 5 degrees. Now tonight, we're going to be feeling still pretty pleasant in those low 40s in Grand Junction, 47 through Moab, 39 as we look towards Montrose. Tomorrow, we're jumping up into the 60s, though. Yes, those clouds are still sticking around. Yes, those overcast skies are still sticking around, but we're going to be feeling 65 in Grand Junction, 62 through Montrose, those desert valleys, Moab, feeling 70 popping up, and we're going to notice further east tomorrow, we're also feeling in those 50s. So if you haven't made plans tomorrow, you might as well, because I still have Pepe hanging out with me all week this week for the dog walking forecast. Those peak temperatures are happening in those later afternoon hours. And as we get into the spring season, as we get into that first week of April, it's going to be pleasant. Please feel free to send me a photo of your pup at jsage@carrixtv.com. I want to see them. Now, we do have this overall setup as we're looking into tomorrow with still cloud coverage sticking around, but overall, those showers have kind of laid off, at least for those Saturday hours. Before then, we're watching this huge system move on in with, of course, that westerly flow down through that Four Corners region and to us locally to give us those scattered storms that will even leave us with a little bit more rain accumulation here in the valleys. Now, tomorrow, we're also looking at those elevated wind speeds before that storm system rolls on in at 19 miles an hour in Grand Junction, same through Moab, 21 miles an hour through Montrose, and we'll even notice the day after that, that storm system I was just chatting about that's going to move on in and bring us those widespread storms. By the afternoon hours, yes, it's going to shift on more towards those central mountains, but we can still see maybe some coming and going storms locally. We'll even take a magnifying glass on that, and yes, late night tonight, still some snow through those high regions, really just dusting. Those total snow accumulations in some regions could be in those double digits. But again, as we look towards Sunday, yes, those morning hours, we're going to wake up, see a little bit of some rain showers. Then as we kind of get through those early afternoon hours, still sticking around before they clear on out and mostly push and disperse through those mountainous regions. Now, our snow projections, like I mentioned, by the time the storm system disperses on late Sunday night, the only areas that are really receiving double-digit accumulations are maybe Aspen, maybe Steamboat Springs, but the rest of those areas are just in those single digits. Now, Discovery Auto Group's 7-day forecast does have, again, those thunderstorms Sunday. We're waking up with that clearing on out by the evening hours and those increases in temperatures all the way up into the 70s on Thursday and Friday, with the return of some sunshine, and Montrose is just a few degrees behind.